Yes, you did read that title correctly. Trust me, I can't believe it either. Hello besties, and welcome back to another video. I was not planning on making this video, but it happened, and then things just kind of snowballed from there. So I just want to talk about my experience with meeting Noah Sebastian from Bad Omens. That's a real sentence that I just said. I can't believe it. It's been 2 days now, almost 3. Still can't believe it. But here we are, making a video about it. I did go to the Pittsburgh date of the Concrete Jungle tour, and it was so fucking fun. Like, it was so fucking fun. Despite me being there alone and also being on the very, very far side of the barricade, it was still a really, really good time. Like, once the show actually started, I was fine. It's just, like, leading up to, first of all, VIP, because I did have VIP, to which they did answer one of my questions. I panicked, and I was just like, if I don't ask a question, I'm gonna regret it. But then I came up with the most fucking basic question ever, and it was simply just, what's your favorite tattoos that you all have? And then afterwards, I thought of a better question. And I was kicking myself the entire fucking time because everyone else was coming up with decent questions, but I couldn't think of one, but I felt the need to ask one, and that's what I came up with. Good job, Sammy. Good job. But the concert happens. It was amazing. Every single band that played, amazing. So let's get into the part that you all came here for. Let's get into the part where I talk about... I can't even say it. I can't even say it anymore, dude. It's been 2 days, and I can't even say it. Let's get into the part where I talk about meeting Noah Sebastian. Now, I went to this concert with the mindset, I'm meeting him tonight. Like, I'm meeting someone from the band. I'm gonna meet the band. I'm not leaving until I meet somebody from the band. And, like, they were all, like, walking around, and I didn't want to bother them, but I did not see Noah once. And I left the venue, like, I went outside of the venue a little bit before 11, like 10:45-ish maybe. So I go out there, there's like maybe 10 of us at that point, but slowly people start leaving. And Andrew actually came after work because he was like, yo, if I can't go to the show, I at least want to come after work and try to meet him. And I was like, sick. And he also didn't want me to be there alone. But basically, I get out there a little bit before 11, and people start slowly leaving. It's cold as fuck, by the way. I had to buy a hoodie because I was planning on staying after. So I was just like, okay, I'm gonna buy a hoodie and put that under the hoodie I'm already wearing because it was fucking freezing, and even with that on, it was still fucking cold. So it's like, it's literally like freezing, if not below freezing at this point. So people start slowly leaving. At one point, it's like 6 of us. Andrew shows up, everything's fine and dandy. We are waiting. It's taking so fucking long. I'm getting kind of impatient, and so is Andrew. A staff member comes over to us and is just like, hey guys, I don't know if anyone told y'all, but they just met people over there. Like, on the other side of where the buses are. And we're all just like, no one told us. Why did no one tell us? Why did no one come get us? What the fuck? We've been standing here for 2 hours. Why did no one tell us anything? We didn't even fucking see Noah. We didn't see him walking around. We didn't see him. We didn't see him. So, like, where the fuck did he go? Where did he come from? Where did he go? I don't know. So, they tell us that. We're all freaking the fuck out. Then we see Brian, the photographer, walking towards us, and one of the other people that's there stops him and is just like, hey Brian, I just wanted to let you know I have gifts for the guys. Could you give them to them? And then Brian's just like, sure, actually, wait right here, or something along those lines. I don't know. I didn't hear what he said, but I just see him go into the bus, And then Andrew gives me this look like what? Like, where's he going? I'm just like, I don't know. I didn't hear, like, what was said. So, I'm just like, I'm gonna move, like, closer to the barricade because, like, I don't know what's going on. And then I see a pair of legs, like, through the window, like, through the blinds, and I'm just like, oh, like, someone's coming. Just thinking that it was gonna be, like, Nick, or the other Nick, or Jolly, or maybe Brian again to tell us, like, hey, like, they're not coming out, sorry. The last thing that I was expecting was for Noah Sebastian to walk off that bus. But you know what happens? Noah Sebastian walks off that bus. And I literally look at Andrew and I'm just like... like, I'm just like, nah, mm-mm. And so, the person that was, like, talking to Brian is just like, oh my god, like, I got all these gifts for you guys. And they're just like, this one's for Jolly, this one's for Nick, this one's for Folio, and this one's for you. Blah, 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 blah. And then he's just like, sick. And then they took a picture, whatever. And then it was my turn. I was not prepared to be the second person there to talk to him, but I was. Like, I was just like, no. Nah. I know I've been standing here for 2 hours, but I was not mentally prepared to talk to Noah Sebastian. Like, what the fuck? But all jokes aside, like, seriously, I only discovered this band in June? I want to say June. I'm pretty sure it was June. I only discovered them a few months ago. I've not been a fan of them for that long. It hasn't even been a year yet, but I listen to their music every single fucking day now. So, like, to talk to the person that, like, is a huge part of that was very overwhelming. It was very overwhelming. I was not ready. So I, like, go up to him, and I'm just like... I'm just like, hi! And he's just like, hi, how are you? And I'm just like, good, y'all put on, like, such a good show tonight. He's just like, yeah, thank you so much. I could tell this man was tired. Let me just say, he did not need to come out and talk to us. Like, seriously, like, I'm pretty sure that this man was, like, in for the night. Like, he was ready to fucking go to bed. But he came out to talk to, like, the 6, 7 of us that were standing there after he had already met fans on the opposite side of the buses. He did not need to come out and talk to us. But he, like, chose to come out and talk to us. Like, he was so fucking sweet. He was so fucking sweet. Then I told him how Andrew wanted to come, and he couldn't because it was sold out, and how he literally came from work just to meet him, and how he also wanted to go to the show that was back in August where they opened, but he couldn't go to that either because that also sold out. So, both times they have came here, it is sold out, and granted, the last time was not their tour, but still, every time they come here, it sells out. So, it's just like, maybe next time. But yeah, I nervously asked him if I could get a picture with him, and he's like, yeah, of course. And then we took our little picture, and then I basically said goodbye to him. I did not talk to him for that long because I didn't want to hold him up. I could tell that he was exhausted, and I didn't want to, like, take up too much of his time. I'm just happy that he took any time at all to talk to us. Now, I want to talk about, like, the weird part about meeting Noah Sebastian. And I was not expecting this at all, but basically, I posted my picture with Noah Sebastian. I keep saying Noah Sebastian. I'm just gonna say Noah. I posted my picture with Noah on Twitter first, and I think as of right now, it has maybe 600 likes, and I didn't tag Bad Omens or anything. I didn't even mention Bad Omens. I didn't mention Noah in it at all. Literally, all it is the picture, and then it is captioned, oh my god, in all caps, and I misspelled God because my fingers were fucking freezing as I was typing it out. It has, like, 600 likes. And, I mean, I've had tweets go more viral than that. That's nothing. But I also posted it on the Bad Omens Facebook page, and that now has, like, 850 likes, roughly. Which, again, not a whole lot. but also kinda sorta. The thing that gets me is that one of my friends from Twitter was on Pinterest yesterday, and I tweeted something, I forget, I think it was something along the lines of, I was not expecting my picture with Noah to blow up, but here we are. And she's just like, dude, I literally just saw the picture of you and him on Pinterest. And I was just like, I'm sorry, what? And she, like, DMs me, or, no, she was like, I just saw you, like, on my Explore page. And so I was just like, if you see it again, can you screenshot it and send it to me? And I kid you not, like, 2 minutes later, she literally sent me the screenshot. And I was just like, oh my god. Okay. Yeah. Cool. And then, today, and this is the reason why I'm making this video in the first place, but then today, my friend Marissa sent a screenshot of me on a Noah Sebastian fan page. A picture of just me and Noah on a fucking Noah Sebastian fan page. Just out of nowhere. And then it fully says, source, Facebook, and then my name. And I was just like, huh. Okay. Cool. So, I don't know what's going on. I don't know what else is gonna happen. I say this like I'm dying. I don't... Yeah, going semi-viral for just meeting a dude in a band is kind of weird. Like, that's never happened to me before. I meet band members all the fucking time, and this is the first time it has happened. It's really weird to see me on Pinterest and Facebook, just little old me, little picture of me and Noah, just on Pinterest and fucking Instagram. Nah, but in all seriousness, it's weird, but it's also kind of cool in a way. I don't know. I see pictures of Noah and fans, like, on Pinterest and shit all the time because I am a Pinterest girly. I don't know about y'all, but I like having my little boards and shit. Call me a millennial. I'm a year off, so close enough. But I don't know. I think it's kind of sick. As long as it doesn't go too far, I think it's kind of sick. I'm finally getting the recognition that I deserve. Damn, that's crazy. But yeah, that's my little story time. That's my little 2 cents on it. I've gained a good bit of followers, at least on Twitter, from simply meeting Noah Sebastian. It's cool. It's kind of weird, though. Not gonna lie. That was my little story time about meeting Noah. Sorry that it was kind of short. I do want to add a little tidbit here that I forgot about, but I did make a little sign for my show. If you all follow me on Twitter or literally anywhere, you probably already know about this, but I want to talk about it on here too because it's my fucking YouTube channel. I can do what I want. But basically, I was just like, damn, I'm gonna make a sign to get a set list, which I never do. I usually just put it on Snapchat on my fucking phone and hold it up or just hope for the best. Something happened at one of my recent shows where I felt like I needed to take the extra precaution and make a sign, but basically I made this little sign and literally I made it in like 5 fucking minutes. Like, it did not take any time at all. It's not like the fucking Big Time Rush sign that I made that said like Logan's fucking cover girl or whatever the fuck it said. I was a Logan girl. Get it right. He's the best member of Big Time Rush. And I will die on that hill. Anyways, here's the sign. It just says, I hope I'm not pushing your limits, Setlist. You know, it's a cute little pun about one of their songs. So, I did that. And I was just like, okay, end of their last song, I'm gonna hold it up. But I want to do it, like, not too far into the song so they have time to see it and hopefully give me a set list, because that was my goal of the night other than meeting them. So, I'm holding it up and the song starts to end, and as the song is ending, I start passing out picks, I start passing out drumsticks, and I might be wrong here, but I'm pretty sure that this is what happened. Noah grabs the very first set list And people are, like, being like, oh my god, like, give me a set list, ah! And I'm just sitting there with my sign, you know, holding it up. And he's, like, a good, like, 20, 30 feet away. He's, like, a good distance away. And, again, this is not big at all. It's literally a standard piece of fucking printer paper that I had just lying around. So I was just like, okay, yeah, I'd rather use this than a lined piece of paper. Like, let me use this for my sign. So I, like, am holding it up, whatever. He's across the fucking stage, practically. He looks in my direction, and I feel myself, like, freeze. Like, I'm just like, like, I'm sitting there, and I'm holding it up, like this, whatever, like this, I don't remember. I'm holding it up, and he, like, looks in my direction, and I'm just like, is he looking at me? And then I see him to start walking in my direction, and I'm just like, oh god, okay. And then he gets, like, closer, and I see him, like, literally look right at me, and I'm just like, oh god. He, like, looks at the sign, and he, like, crouches down a little bit, and he's just, like, reading it, and then he, like, comes over right in front of me, like, we're making, like, direct eye contact now. He's, like, right in front of me, and I'm, like, looking up at him because he's a fucking giant. He's 6'3", and I'm itty bitty and also on the fucking floor. He's on the stage, so that doesn't help. I'm breaking my fucking neck. And he gives me this huge ass smile. Like, I've never seen this man smile so big in my entire life. He flashes me this ginormous smile, and I'm just like, yeah, sick. Thank you. Like, I already know what's gonna happen at this point. He fucking folds it up, and he hands it right to me. He doesn't even hand it to, like, the fucking security guard that's literally right in front of me. He hands it directly to me. Literally, in that moment, it took everything in me to not just fucking cry. Like, I'm just like, thank you, and he's just like, I'm just like, oh my god! Anyways, here's said set list. You can see where he folded it. Also, banger set list, might I add. I think they fucking killed it choosing songs for this tour. I was very excited to see I Don't Want the Money for the first time ever, because that is one of my favorite songs on the album. Fun fact. Yeah, that was my extra little story time that I wanted to add to this. But thank you all so much for watching. Sorry I haven't been uploading, but I can say Grayscale Weekend is this weekend, and I will be vlogging that. That's a promise. I am gonna try my very best to vlog both days because I am going to both shows. So, that'll be very exciting. We might have some special guests. I'm meeting a lot of fucking people from Twitter for the first time ever. I'm very excited. And yeah. I'm so excited to see my favorite fucking band again. Holy shit. Anyways, thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you in the next video. Bye.